Hey guys, it's Lori here with a voice in the dark. It's kind of dark tonight. Um, and spiritscrossing.net. I'm in one of those moods tonight, sorry. But I did want to get on here and talk about a couple things. So if you've got a minute and you want to listen, um, I I want you to know something. I'm 63 years old. I thought I'd let you get to know me just a little bit so you could see where I'm coming from. I'm 63, and I've been married and divorced a couple times. I have two kids. I had them out of wedlock, by the way, two different men. Um, I, I'm telling you these things to let you know that um, anything's possible. Don't give up. Um, I have fought the bank to keep my home when my husband and I, my last husband, when we split up. Um, I had, I was bringing home $86 every 2 weeks. I thought, oh hell. Um, but I managed, and I fought the banks, and I kept the house, and uh, managed, and um, went through two foreclosures that I got null and voided, um, because there are plans out there to help you. Um, don't be afraid to fight. I think that's my biggest thing right now is that you are worth fighting for. And whatever you believe in, it's worth fighting for. And uh, I have been dirt poor, but you'd never know it. And because I don't live that way. Um, I guess because I've had financial blocks, but I always still managed, and I've always still managed to have a home that felt comfortable and cozy, and it was a place where people could come and they felt like they could kick off their shoes and sit down and hang out and eat good food, have good conversations, and my God, I had a landslide of kids in here every weekend, and so I guess what I'm trying to say is do not give up on yourself. Um, there's going to be times where you fall down. You just do. I finally fell down and had to go through the dark night of the soul at late in life. And but it was because I held everything in. I refused to feel those horrible pains, and I refused to let anyone know they hurt me. And I held all that crap in, and finally, my soul said, "That's it. We've got enough of this crap. Let's get rid of it." And so I have been, and that's not easy. So what I'm trying to tell you now is I'm trying to tell you that it's better to go through the pain and the feelings of that pain and then not bury them and let them go. Get a good hypnotherapist that'll help you go through it as a third person, as an observer, and it doesn't hurt as much. And then you clear it out. It's gone, but you'll keep the memory because the memory is to be kept in our consciousness, in that memory bank somewhere for warnings of when other situations could possibly be derived from a situation. Red flags. Just, it's okay if you're down. Just don't stay there. You're worth more than that. You're worth you're worth so much more you have no clue, and you are so much more than you know. And I guess I just want everyone to know that the energies that are coming in are great right now, and they're really bombarding us with great love and an expansion of love that goes deep into us, and it's pulling out anything and everything that might be a block or a derogative or negative. We're being purged out of all of our negativity. So let it go, experience it, and let it go. And I used to think, oh, yeah, that's real easy. Well, it is actually, if you know the processes to use. They've got this one new EFT tapping works real good. I used to use neurolinguistic programming, and because I had ADHD all my life, and I was told to just deal with it because my parents wouldn't let me see anybody, and then because of a lot of things that happened over the last 10 years, I went through a big nightmare, um, and I ended up getting a counselor because I think I had what would you classify as a small nervous breakdown, if they're ever small, you know. But my body and my mind just said I can't do it no more. So I wasn't suicidal, but I was froze. I was in shock, I think, shell shocked for all the things that were happening to me during this period. And so I did get a counselor, and I had one good one. And then when he had to leave, I just got rid of the other one because I didn't like her at all. And but what I learned is that I also had CPTSD, which is childhood trauma. And so I had to learn to get through all that and learn how to love my inner child and let her know that you are of value. And maybe they didn't listen to you then, but baby, throughout the rest of your life, you'll have lots of people that listen to you, and they'll hear your stories, and they'll hear your truth. So, if I can do it, by God, anybody else can do it. Because I was one person who did not want to do it. And, but you can't hold that crap in. And if you got inner anger, find an outlet that is safe. Learn, take up boxing or some shit, or go work out at the gym. But find a counselor. And then I always like a hypnotherapist because you never know what that inner anger is really stemming from. And if you don't believe in past lives, whatever comes up will be for you to explore and find on your own. But I want you to know one thing in particular that I want you to really think about, and that is God didn't make us all uniquely different if He did not want to experience life just as you are and as I am, as we are right now. And I want you to really embrace that, because whatever your uniqueness is, you need to really, whatever that little soft voice is that kind of, boy, I'd like to do this, but then you back off and go after it. Become what you are meant to be. It's those little soft voices that is God, Goddess, all it is, universe, whatever you want to call it, your soul, your spirit. And God always speaks in whispers. Only the devil speaks loudly. So ignore the negative crap you're getting on from the left shoulder and listen to the positive from the right, because you are loved by the whole universe, and there are no rules. There are, in this environment where we're at now on Earth, in 3D, well, yeah, we got laws, and the universe has laws, and those we have to abide by. But with God, there are no rules. There are no, the only reason suicide is thought poorly of is because when you commit suicide, you think it's because you're going to alleviate the pain you feel, but you don't. It's still there. And I help a lot of souls cross over that have had suicide because they don't cross over. They just lay there over their bodies at wherever they're buried. It dumbfounded that the pain didn't go away. So I always tell people, well, suicide's not an option. You have to go through this pain. You have to feel it. You have to have professional help, and you have to have a good hypnotherapist, and you need a support system. And hurry up and get through it, because everything is healable. I don't care what they tell you. I have ADHD, and I managed to live with it just, well, just fine. Yeah, I'm finding out now that actually all the positive benefits that come with ADHD, I've utilized well. So it worked for me. And I was afraid that it would be horrible for older age, but, I seem to be doing okay. Um, but that's what I want you to see, and I want you to hear, and I want you to think positive, and I want you to know that God wants to experience life through you, through each one of us. We're all different. We have some similarities, of course, but it's that little uniqueness that makes us different that He wants to explore the world through you for, with, as. So, you are enough just as you are. You planned on coming here and going through some stuff because that's what we come here for. We come here to experience. Normally, it's pretty negative because, when we're a soul and we are in heaven and in the higher realms, we're happy, we're joyous. And we come here to kind of experience, to see what we would like. So we come here and experience things that we absolutely would not like. And sometimes we forget what we are, which is a soul, having a human experience. So embrace who you are, your personality, and and explore those little voices inside that, are nudging you to maybe, you work at a computer all day and you really want to work in a garage or, whatever it is. But at least explore it to find out if that's what you want to really do. You need to become what your soul came here to do. And we get sidetracked with life because we get in the pain and we stay in it too long or we hide from it, and then we become bitter bitches or bitter butches. And but find yourself. It's not that hard. Learn to meditate and get out there and start laughing and living. I know there's a lot of bad going on. I would turn the TV off and I would turn the damn YouTube and, Facebook, all of it off half the day. And that's for everybody. And I know I'm guilty since I retired. I think I log almost 8 hours a day screen time. So, but it's not healthy. So I have been going outside more and taking breaks and exercising and doing some wood carving. So I just wanted to give you, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, and some of us have made some mistakes that make us feel ashamed or embarrassed. You're not alone. We all do it. Sometimes we do multiples of it before we ever figure out what the hell's causing it in the first place, which is usually a lack of self-love and not understanding what boundaries are, and that self-love must come first before we have real love. And we aren't taught that. We just aren't taught that. So start figuring it out and get your life back where you'd like it to be. Don't give up. And I know it's hard to ignore the negativity that's going on, but get outside more. It'll ground you more and ground your energy and help you stay in more alignment with the higher energies that are coming through. And stop being hard on yourself. Anything's possible. You can fall on your face. You can fall on your ass. You can make it up this ladder and then find that you don't like it. So turn around and do something else. And yes, I understand that upsetting the financial aspects of a home is really, really hard on the family. I also know that it can be done and you can get through it and you can explore and you can be happier. So, I mean, talk to your spouse if you have one. And then start exploring things that'll make you happy. Because it's important. Don't get at the end of your life and wonder, well, I wonder what it would happen if I'd done this or that. And just don't be afraid. Your soul having a physical experience, and I want you to listen to this. You have every right to be fearless and limitless and all that, because if you get it wrong, oh well, you'll come back and do it again, and then you'll get it right. The whole point is that you can't do anything wrong. Not really, not for your soul's path. You are just here to have fun and to see what you can do and to find things that, oh, I don't like that, but I bet I'd like this. That kind of stuff. You're learning lessons. You're learning how to love yourself, even in the face of adversity and pain and ignorance and sometimes truly big ignorance. And but you're learning to identify it and to love yourself anyway and to know that you are an immortal being. Your soul will exist as long as Source exists. And don't worry about it. Become what you want to become. You got a dream, chase it. And if you fall off the mountain, so there's another one to climb. It's no big deal. Brush your knees off and, But put your faith in God. Put your faith in Source. God got us all it is. Put your faith in something bigger than you. And it will get you through those hard times. And it'll help you get through the good times. And to maybe even enjoy them a little more fully. Allow yourself to believe in something bigger than you. Especially when you're feeling bad about yourself. Know that it's carrying you when you can't go any further. And know that it will be there as you pick yourself up. And it will help you. And then learn about law of attraction and the laws of the universe to see how the damn thing really works so you can really be on it. And it's about having fun. It's about having a big heart. And if you're having trouble because of all the negativity out there, one random act of kindness a day will help you stay peaceful and content and happy. And deep breathe. Remember to deep breathe. One deliberate deep breath will bring you back into the present if you're finding yourself getting stuck in the hamster wheel. It's normal. That's what our brains do. But you don't want to stay there. And if you ever need anything, my email's in the description. Just get a hold of me and I'll try to help out the best I can. I am a healer. And I'm a faith healer. And I help transmute energies as well. So if you need help, let me know. And I guess that's about it. I just wanted to run that out there today. I'm going to try to start posting a little more regularly, but you never know. So have a good night, and I love you, and blessings, and have fun, and let me know how it goes. Talk to you later. Bye.